version of ProgrammExpress, the web-based portfolio program and project reporting solution specifically for Network Rail. So you can see that we can very quickly put the corporate identity, logo, color palettes on the solution for every client who has their own database, using just a demo system to give a very short video just to give a flavor of how ProgrammExpress looks. So I'm going to log on to ProgrammExpress as an administrator. You can be an administrator, write access, or read-only user. Administrator can see and do everything. So if I log in, it will take me into what we call our home screen. And our home screen will show all the portfolios, programs, and projects, which just a demo configuration, but is the configuration of how your portfolio looks and can be developed. So we can open up the programs within the portfolios and the projects within the programs. We can see very clearly each of the projects and the health and status of the projects by the modules shown on the home screen as icons, but better described through commentary, plan, resources, and several other modules. And the idea of ProgrammExpress is that everybody will be keying in and updating the status of their projects, which then allows us to very simply report aggregated, consolidated program reports and detailed project reports. So assuming everybody's made their updates and we go up to our top level, Network Rail Projects Portfolio, so everything sits within that umbrella, we could then very quickly run a report. Let's call it, well, it's the RAG Status Summary Report, which is Excel style report and automatically produces one line per project, showing the columns that we've chosen for this configured report, the red, amber, green status, and some commentary information. So just one example. Another example could be a Gantt chart report, where we can, again, from the Network Rail portfolio, we can see all the projects, Gantts and plans, showing the taskbars in a red, amber, green format, red being missed completely dates, amber meaning forecast to be later than current, and green means on track. So a couple of examples of program reports. If we were to log on to the same solution with a different user, so we're going to log on as myself, Nick Wilson, MD of ProgrammExpress, and I'm going to log in, same database. I've now got a filtered view depending on what I've been given access to. So my view is write access to these projects because these are what I'm owning and expected to update. And I would then go through the modules that have been defined for me to update. So you'll see here that we've got some of the modules, not all, so we've filtered out some of the modules. And then I'll be expected to move through update commentary status, update the plan, update resources, risks, logs, etc. So a very simple way for me to move through and make my updates. If I've been given read access to the whole portfolio, which is what we recommend unless they're confidential projects, I could also run other reports. So back to my write access, ProgrammExpress implementation could specifically be a project. I've got the commentary, I've got the plan within there. If I look at the plan, it will show you that from next Monday, it would take roughly a month before getting the database set up, people trained, and starting to live report. Back to my home screen. If I wanted to, I could then go into my reports that I've set up. I could go into a more detailed one-page overview. And there we would see an example of a report of the ProgrammExpress implementation with some commentary and with some plan information within there. So I could then make my updates, plenty of ways of seeing whether the data is healthy in terms of reporting. I could go back in as the administrator, and if I wanted to run that report that I've just run, I could run that report as an example. One-page summary, slightly different view, but this is one page per project. Plan on a page drops nicely into PowerPoint. You'll see here that all the active projects, I've now got plan on a page for each specific project that is active. Or another report could be resource usage summary. So in terms of the resourcing, all aligned to the current plans, you'll see here all the resources, where they're expected to work in certain periods, and where there's a specific problem, they're over allocated for the period for their availability. So that's just a very quick view, simple to use portfolio and project management solution, specializing really in automating your reporting and making sure that you've got consistency and you've got real-time information at a high level across a lot of projects. Thank you very much for watching, and please do get in touch if this is something that is of interest, or if it specifically relates or can solve issues that you specifically have. Thank you.